It looks like poop. This is some toffee I was making the other day. Instead of crunchy, it turned out gooey and chewy, like a Tootsie Roll. But it still tastes good. It looks like poop. What's in the cupboard? That much butter, that many eggs, condiments. That beer's been there since last Thanksgiving, and now it's, what is it, August now. It's going to be for an emergency. Little tiny bit of orange juice, some rice, Parmesan cheese, apple butter. No bread left. Water, milk, the last bits of tomato sauce for spaghetti. Little tiny pot pie I made myself. Half of a lettuce. A couple things of expired yogurt. Maybe some barley and rice in the cupboard. Oh, this is rice in here. And that's it for a whole month. I've got a couple things left in the freezer. This is Saturday. Brian's best friend graduated with a master's college degree thing. They had a party for him, and they live about 45-minute drive from here. I did not go for two reasons. One, I woke up with a bad fever, and two, I don't have enough gas to get out there and back. I'm sure that he had a good time. His mom always throws a good shindig with lots of food. Congratulations, Steve, although I've said it on Facebook. Anyway, I woke up with a fever. I've got broken teeth, broken to the gum line, because in my family, both sides has bad teeth. I'm lucky my kids' teeth are okay. But both sides, my mom and dad's side, have kind of wonky bones and teeth. So, and I don't have health care again. So, dealing with that, dealing with government red tape and everything this last couple of weeks, and having to be on the phone and trying to get help and trying to sort things out is what's been really bothering me lately. And I had a really hateful comment made, a hater comment, and I recognize the person's name. They don't have any videos up, they just are on YouTube so that they can say nasty things to people. And they said I'm an enabler for my mom and my brother's a moron. Well, be that as it may. My mom's has narcissistic behavior and has been a great source of my problems with my life and no self-esteem, etc., etc., and it's just a whole nother thing. I don't really want to get into it, but I know about it now. I understand it now. I'm trying to deal with it now, but financially I am screwed right now. So I am tied with her financially because she pays on this house. It's a long, long story about the house my ex-husband and I had and having to sign it over to her, etc., etc. It's a long story that makes me half sick thinking about it, so I don't even want to talk about it. But I am tied that way. If I were financially independent, I would move from here. That'd be one of the first things I would do. That's why one of my hobbies is looking online at houses everywhere else in the country and other countries just to see what's out there, what you can get, what the towns are like, etc., etc. It's kind of a hobby of mine. But also it's good to know what's there so that if I were in that position, that I could find a place where I wanted to go and go there. So that's the story for the hater. Don't really care if you hate me or not. Everyone else does, right? Well, there might be some people that think I'm mildly amusing from time to time. I hope so. I hope so. I mean, life's too short to be... Yeah, well, yeah, we do what we can. Let me put it that way. When you're grown up, you expect to have it all together by the time you're grown up, but it doesn't always work that way. You can only do the best you can do with what you have. I don't have a whole lot. I'm going to have this meat pie made with some leftover vegetables and some venison that the mom of Brian's friend had given me. It had been frozen a couple times, thawed out, cut up, and frozen again. So I'm not sure how... I don't know if I'll get sick from eating it or not, but I don't have a whole lot of choice if I want something to eat. Because I'm getting down to very little stuff, and I don't have any help with the food either, so it all has to come out of whatever pennies are in my pocket, and I don't have any right now. So what you saw in the refrigerator has to last for at least a month, unless something comes up with an odd job or something. Yeah, I'm not feeling real good, but I need to eat something. I had some cornmeal mush earlier today, and the little meat pie thingy for supper. Hopefully something good will happen. But yeah, that candy, yeah, Americans especially are hooked on sugar. And I made some of it, and I didn't cook it long enough. It's supposed to cook the candy part till it's a hard crack, so it turns out kind of like peanut brittle. But I didn't cook it long enough, so it's chewy like a candy bar. And you put chocolate on the top and melt it, but when I was trying to get it off the pan, it started rolling, so I rolled it up and it looked like poop. It's gone. I ate it, but yeah. Oh well. Upward and onward.